Good evening, folks. Welcome to Draw 2 of the Travelers Curling Club Championship here in Ottawa, Ontario at the Ottawa Hunt Club. We're going to be covering the game between Newfoundland and PEI, and they're just getting ready to start. I understand that Newfoundland has the hammer, which would have been won by them by the accumulation of the distance to the draw to the button for 2 draws. And they're getting set and ready to go, so we'll look forward to the next couple hours covering the game. My partner here is Jennifer Harvey, and she was a participant in the quest to get here. Fell just shy of representing Ontario, so she can speak from that experience as well. So good evening to you, and hello, Jennifer.
Thanks, Cheryl. And Cheryl McBain, I don't know if you introduced, I think you forgot to introduce yourself. So I'm here with Cheryl, who's a well-known curler in the Ottawa area, and we're looking forward to calling this game for you. Yes, I had the luck or the chance to be in the Ontario Championships to try to get to this national, and it's a great event, and I think the whole concept and feel of this event is excellent, and it's great, and I wish all these teams a great week.
So the first rock went through the rings. The ice here at the Ottawa Hunt is excellent. It's curling inside out, outside in. And judging from this afternoon's draw, the men's draw, the ice is running very quick. If you're timing from back line to the far tee line, it was anywhere around 29 seconds. And from hog to hog, in around the 15-second mark. So it's not a real surprise that first rock went through the rings. It'll take a few for the teams to catch on to the quickness of it, but they will enjoy the surface and the movement that they will see during the game.
Yeah, and being their first game or first draw of the event, they'll probably keep it clean the first couple ends just to get their bearings and get the feel for the ice, and then get into some of the more aggressive play. So this is the lead for the Newfoundland team, Susie Innes. The Newfoundland team is from the St. John's Curling Club in Newfoundland, and we were just reading up on this team, and they're very heavily involved, them and their husbands, in the St. John's Curling Club. The skip, Pamela Osborne, is the director of curling at the curling club, and I believe Susie is a member of the board of directors, and so they're very and one of I think the second or third husband is the ice maker, so they're extremely involved in the curling club and the curling world out in Newfoundland.
So this draw that just went down, it is biting the top 12 foot, so that means that PEI is able to hit this stone as it is in play. If it was just shy of the rings, it would be in the free guard zone, and they would not be allowed by the rules to hit it. So she made a very nice hit and roll onto the rings.
And that was Jody Murphy, the lead from PEI, and the PEI team is from the Cornwall Curling Club in Cornwall, PEI. I'm from Cornwall myself, Cornwall, Ontario, and I'm a member at the Cornwall Curling Center. And many times I go to Google Cornwall Curling, and I get the PEI Curling Club. So I know their website very well.
We found the ice to be very responsive to the weight. And if you are throwing board weight or control weight, you will get a fair amount of curl with the rock. If you're upwards of that into a normal hit weight or peel weight, the rocks run extremely straight. So we found that, particularly in the men's game, After a few ends, they were throwing mostly control weight, except for when one team got up ahead and they were into the peel weight. They put the broom very close to the rock and made the peels.
So there's 14 women's teams in the Travelers event, the Travelers Curling Club Championship. Every province and every territory is represented, and then there's a team from Northern Ontario. So they divided the teams up into 2 pools of 7, and they play a round robin, and the top 3 teams in each pool will make it to the playoffs, which are going to be held on Saturday. So should be a good week of curling.
Newfoundland has put up a very nice corner guard in hopes of trying to get an aggressive end going here. PEI is not interested in that, and they're going to be drawing either to the open side and staying away from the corner guard to keep the play simple and in the middle.
Come on, guys, come on. Hard, 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 hard.
So it's not in the rings, that draw, but it's still in a very threatening position. So Pam is electing to hit that with a control weight and hopefully roll onto the rings, and even better yet, rolling under the corner guard that she put up there earlier.
Yeah, by being that close to the ring, she can roll it right in, right behind that corner.
So a hit on the nose. It's a good shot. And the PEI team, Lisa, thinks that she's going to draw under the corner and ignore.
Which is sort of interesting, considering in the first draw she tried to draw to the open side, and now she's drawing under the corner. So I'm not, and that red guard is close enough that she could hit and roll behind the corner. So
it's a little strange strategy.
So I'm not sure what. I guess maybe she figures she has a good opportunity to get buried here.
And the draw is made.
Nice weight there.
Great weight.
In a fairly good position. It's not completely buried, but it is in front of the tee line, and Pam has to deal with it. Pam would be happy to hit and stay, or even better yet, hit and roll under that short corner guard.
Yeah, she can play nice hack weight here and get fully buried and put the pressure on PEI.
Whoa! Hurry! Go!
Very nice shot.
So that was made with a board type weight, curled in nice for her, and she was able to hit and stick. And Lisa now will come down and try to repeat that, again with the idea of rolling under for protection under the tight corner guard. So each team is allocated 30 minutes of thinking time, and the clocks are only operating when the rock is not in motion.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Roll it, yes! Yes!
Very nice shot. She made the hit and roll behind the other corner. And it's almost fully buried. So they're discussing either freeze tapping or playing the run back on the red.
And as they are discussing this and getting ready to throw the rock from the hack, the clocks are running. This is the time when your 30 minutes is ticking down. And that clock will stop when this rock goes into motion and crosses the near tee line. And then there is no time being spent until that rock comes to rest. And the players have cleared to the side, and it's the other team's clock that will then start ticking.
This is curling early.
Stay with it!
She may get the run back. She may get the run back.
It even overcurled for that.
We noticed in the game earlier that down the center line they really took off. So, but had they maybe continued on that, they might have got the run back. Just overcurled at the end.
It might have been a little bit tight, but also the broom might have not been quite enough ice for that shot, as it does curl quite a bit, as we saw, as you said, Jen, this afternoon.
Yes.
So the PEI team, they would like to put up a guard here and protect that and force Newfoundland to draw for a single in the 4-foot for their one.
The other option would have been to draw around the corner to lie 2, force her to 1. But this she's put a good guard here, and she'll be forcing her to make a tough draw. They're going right in the rings now, I guess. It was over curling.
Yeah. May as well bring it in at that point.
Yeah.
And that exposes the shot rock. So Pam will come down with a hit weight and try and get her single point by pushing the one on the tee line through the rings.
If I get the front one, well, we're only giving up one, but this should be pretty good. Take that one on the nose.
Again, it looked a little bit as if Pam was on the inside of that. The sweepers got on it, trying to hold it.
I think they're going to get it.
And just ticked the front guard for a steal of 1.
1 yellow.
So that's 1 yellow. And PEI opens up with a single steal point.
So after the first end, it's PEI 1, Newfoundland nothing, and we're heading into the second end.
The other sheets are still active, with the exception of sheet C, which is featuring Nunavut against Nova Scotia, and Nova Scotia opened up with a single. So it's 1-0 for Nova Scotia.
Where? Back. Okay. It's coming down. 4. Yep. Okay, good sweep.
So PI placed their first rock into the rings in the top 8-foot, and Pam is going to hit that rock. Her other option, of course, would be to put up the corner guard, and ignore it. Sometimes teams like to throw
No. Whoa.
both ways. By that I mean all the rocks down one way for the first end, all of them down the other way for the second end prior to being aggressive. So
Okay.
she's playing it clean as it appears at this point.
Yes, and it's the first game of the event, so they want to get the feel for the ice and get their bearings a bit. And
PI
So-
now gets to continue to get their draw weight
Little
as
more.
Newfoundland hit and rolled out of the ring, so PI can throw another rock down there. And they get the line, the sweepers get an idea for the weight and when they have to work on the rock. And of course the thrower can confirm the draw weight. So
very nice weight.
Jody placed 2 nice draws in.
So I was just timing those rocks, and it's not running quite as keen as it was this afternoon. It's about 27.5 seconds right now. May speed up a bit after this end.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard all the way. You got it. You got it. Great. Good. Clean. Good job.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So a hit and stay by Newfoundland, and now PI will not be able to draw. They'll have to not ignore that rock, but hit it.
So just an update on sheet A. Ontario is playing Saskatchewan, and Ontario started the game with a four ender in the first end. So Ontario is up 4-0 on Saskatchewan in the first end.
But as we saw this afternoon on that sheet,
Yes.
there's no safe score.
Yes, it was 5-0, and they came back. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how the end came, but it was tied after 7, I believe.
Yeah,
So
and
absolutely
no safe score over there at all.
no.
Three. Choose 3. Where is it?
So Newfoundland, they were wanting to draw to the wing, and they're working to get it over the hog line to put it into play. The girls are sweeping hard, and they did not make it. So as a result, it's not over the hog line, it comes out of play. And PEI can then bring the attention back to the center of the house, and she'll ask her player to draw it in front of the tee line.
So on sheet B, it's Manitoba against Alberta, and Alberta took 1 in the first end, so it's 1-0 on that sheet. And on sheet D, it's Northern Ontario against BC, and BC took 1, so it's 1-0 on sheet D. And same on sheet F with Yukon Territories against New Brunswick. New Brunswick's leading 1-0. So pretty 1-0 across the boards, except for the Ontario game.
No. No.
PEI placed another nice draw into the forefoot. They seem to be communicating this weight well between each other and being able to find the house. And Newfoundland hits and rolls out and gives PEI yet another opportunity to confirm their draw weight.
Line's good. Take a look.
that slipped into the back 8-foot. And Pam is still happy to hit that. Maybe thinking of blanking this second end and keeping the hammer moving into the third. And perhaps being a little bit more aggressive with the guards in the third end. We'll see.
Hard! 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 Come on, you got it! All the way! All the way!
Okay, well, the same thing here. She's going to draw it in the house, and Newfoundland is going to continue going for the blank, try to set up in the third end.
Looks like lock. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Nice weight.
I am impressed with the draw weight of this PEI team.
Yes, they've been bang on the whole end.
Yeah.
Eh?
So they're communicating well to each other and transferring the information from one player to the next. And the sweepers seem to have a handle on what it takes to get to the house. So things are going well.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Yep. Hard. 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 Come on. Hard. 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 Hard for a piece. Okay. Stuck around.
And Candy was able to hit and stick on this. So PEI will not be drawing on this shot, but rather being challenged to hit.
It's curling so much. They're taking, 2 feet or more of ice there for a hit?
Yeah.
So it's curling a lot, hogline in especially.
It looks like about 2 feet of ice she's taking it.
Yeah, or more. Maybe 2.5 feet. They have to go hard on this.
Yeah.
All the way. All the way. All the way.
That was a control weight hit from
Little low.
hog to hog. That timed at 10 seconds, which is a normal weight for a control hit, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I understood it anyways. So same thing on this side, taking about 2 feet of ice. Just going to try to hit and stick here, maybe even 2.5 feet.
Normal.
So we have a really fun atmosphere at the Hunt Club Curling Club where this event is taking place. There's live music and the clubhouse is packed, and so it's great to see all the spectators out here cheering on all these teams from across Canada.
Hurry!
I think Pam was just a little inside on this shot, so that curled well past her target. She won't be happy with that.
Well, we saw that in our afternoon game at that spot. Really took off hogline in.
You have to make sure to be out there to the broom. Your tolerance is to be a little wide, not a little inside, it seems, on most of these shots. The other thing I noticed in the clubhouse, Jen, was babies
Yes.
here
Yes.
for the ladies' draw as opposed to the men's draw this
Yes.
afternoon.
Yes, some of these
So
women
it's-
have their babies with them, and
Lots of families with support systems going.
yes.
So here's PEI drawing into the rings.
I guess she's tried drawing to the forefoot instead of splitting the rings.
The other,
Maybe make her hit instead of draw.
yeah. The other option would be to draw to the other side and
Yeah.
sit 2.
Yes, for line. Yep. Yep.
So she's made what she called, and now Newfoundland just places the broom down and has to get better than the, well, I would say 8 foot
Yeah.
to
8 foot
get
to
her
score
point.
1. Yeah.
So it's very fast now. This game. Long over.
Give you an idea of the time element right now. The Newfoundland team, their clock is at 23 minutes, and the PEI team is at 24 minutes and 42 seconds.
Touch the 8. Touch the 8. Touch the 8.
Starting to curl here.
Yeah,
All
it's
the
curling
way!
a lot, and they're working on it, but the weight seems to be going to the curl.
It's going sideways,
Yeah.
and it just took the weight off.
So PEI will steal a second point, and the score now will be PEI 2 and Newfoundland 0. They will shuffle the rocks to the side and get ready to play the third end. And all the other sheets are still playing in their second end. We'll update you as we see the scores come up. So the score being 2 points in favor of PEI, I imagine that Pam Osborne from Newfoundland will consider putting up a few guards to try and generate a deuce this end.
And PEI will continue to do what they've been doing and go top 4 and let Newfoundland make their move.
Yeah. Try to bring it in. Real close. Real close. Real close. Real close. Okay.
So this, the PEI rock was a little bit short and ends up putting up a corner guard for Newfoundland. So they're drawing to the other side to put up another corner guard.
So as Jen mentioned, it is quite a lively atmosphere here at the Ottawa Hunt Club. And feel free to come down and watch the games this week. The admission is free, so there's no charge to come in. And they do have some entertainment. I'm not sure of the
I think
nightly
a couple
schedule,
of the nights
but
they have some local bands. It's just country band, I think, one night, and there's a great band playing here right now.
yeah, we can hear it, and
Yeah.
maybe it's
I
coming
don't know
through
if
the
you
speaker.
guys can
maybe,
hear
I
it
don't
out
know.
there, but oh, okay. So Jody Murphy, the lead from PEI, is attempting to draw around the corner here. Beat them to the spot. Looks like it's going to go a little bit deep.
So she had good weight on that, Jen. It just didn't
Yeah.
curl. So Pam is able to put the broom down for an open hit and hoping to hit and roll under one of those corners.
It's a spinner.
They're calling it a spinner. So It probably will not curl as much as a result of that, and indeed it doesn't curl as much and misses it altogether.
So interesting here. They're playing the tight guard or the top 12. They could elect to peel that corner considering they have a 2-0 lead. But they want to, I guess, stay on the offensive here.
Seems to be working for them.
Yes. They can get one in a nice, but if they put it in too deep, they can make a double and roll behind their corner. So I would think tight to the rings would be the optimal spot.
Yep.
Line looks nice here.
And again, good control of the draw weight.
Good shot. I still think she could roll behind the corner off that and
Yep.
get a biter or make the double.
Few options, which is always nice as a thrower.
Yeah.
There's the A shot, the B shot, and the
Sometimes there's a C and D shot.
the Z shot, and the, oh my God, how did I do that shot?
Yeah. That's when you say sorry to the other skip.
Hurry! Hurry!
This looks like a possible double.
Very close. Good shot. Left her shooter in a good spot. She
Yep.
could tap that up. The unfortunate part was the yellow rolled behind the other corner guard, but
Yeah.
they could see half of it, I believe.
So Lisa is electing to continue with her strategy of putting up guards. Her other
Yeah.
option would be to hit that tight red guard,
yeah,
And
and
roll
roll
over.
in front. Yeah.
but her team with such control of draw weight, yeah, this isn't a bad shot to call.
Yeah, they're continuing. They want to keep the pressure on.
Hey. Hard. 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 Hard.
Nicely done.
I think she can still draw around that, or I think she could have maybe drew around that and sat on the corner,
Yep.
or tapped up her red.
So Pam's playing a clearing shot here, trying to open up shot rock.
It's normal. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She might roll off of that and into the rings.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's there's a good plan B.
Works all right.
Excellent. They could play the double off those two reds on the top.
Yep.
She could draw again.
She seems to like the draw game,
Yes.
so although those reds are starting to be a little troublesome.
Yeah. Sort of half a rock on the top red would get the double. Now I can't see the angle. It would be lined up to jam on the yellow, maybe. Not quite sure.
Yeah.
But draws the call here. Gets a nice draw around that top one, top 8. Puts some pressure on Newfoundland. This is Carolyn Coulson, the third for PEI. Just over curled a little bit on her.
Yeah.
She might be able to get the shot rock with an out turn.
The amount that
With
we've seen it curl
with
there,
rack weight.
you could.
Yeah.
Whether or not she would know that ice at this point,
Yes,
I don't
we
know.
have the luxury of seeing another game on this sheet.
Yeah.
But I think it would be there because it's half open from our angle. But
She's looking at it.
yeah,
Okay, draw. I don't mind.
she could even just draw that way as well. Heavy draw.
Yeah.
I think they've elected to draw on the in-turn.
Now she's really opened up the broom for this shot.
Yes.
She's way over on the opposite 8 foot.
Yep. Line's tight. Line's
might be knowing that she's normally a little bit tight on that
Yes.
turn. I don't know.
Line's good.
And sometimes you do have to take into account your player's tendencies.
Let it go, you can. No, keep coming, keep coming.
Looks good. Looks like she's got a good
She's
shot
got
here.
great weight.
Very nice shot.
Very well done.
Perfect.
It appears open, but if you hit that, it's very much in a position to jam on the back yellow rock. So she'll have to be very careful on her weight selection here.
I think that's hack, right? When you tap the knee?
I think so. Everybody's got their own signals, but judging where she's putting the broom and the tapping of the lower part of the body would indicate a lower weight, which could be hack.
I think if with nice hack, I think this will curl in enough there that she
We've-
could get to the nose.
We've seen a lot curl in here.
Looks like she released that very nicely.
Sorry, Jen.
Okay.
It might have been just a little bit more weight than,
Yeah,
They
I
were
think that's more
expecting?
like a bumper,
yeah.
but she threw it very nicely. Just ran a bit straighter.
So that's a break for Newfoundland. And let's see if she can take advantage of that.
The advantage she has is those two yellow guards at the front are staggered, so there's no run in on either of those.
That's right. So she could poke that in just a little deeper and maybe
Get
have
them
her shooter
angled.
roll under the other one.
Yeah, she'd be in a good spot. And she has the other one behind the red corner. If she could ever get that back yellow out with that out turn, it could be
She could have a multiple end here.
Yep.
Nice rotation on her rock.
yeah.
Hard. Hard.
This one's curling though. They're going hard on it.
Come on. Hard.
They're cheering them on.
All the way. All the way. Come on. You
Looks
got it,
good.
come
If she's by, the line's excellent. Not bad.
No.
Not bad.
Yep.
In the rings, bearing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So red has three
It's
rocks in the
one
rings.
lonely yellow at the back eight there.
Yeah. But they are only sitting one because the yellow lonely rock is second shot.
And there's no good angles on those yellows in the front.
Top yellow in. Block out the 4 foot from us.
Now, is she trying to draw around the red guard just off center line?
She indicated that.
Okay, it looks like it with that ice. So she's going to try to draw around that red center guard to try to get shot rock buried. And sit first and third. So this
Over
is
on sheet C, I see a big score went up. And
yes.
looks like Nova Scotia took 5 in the second end.
yes.
So they are now up 6-0 against Nunavut. So
yes.
there's some work to be done there by the Nunavut team.
This is Lisa Jackson, the skip from PI.
Okay, yep. Yes.
And on the sheet A, the Saskatchewan team took a 2-ender in the second end, and that game against Ontario is 4-2 for Ontario after 2 ends.
Great sweep. Good job.
Not bad. It's blocking the path. She could use it maybe to promote it on the next one.
Yeah, it's in a good position in that control area, which
So she could nose hit that and sit right there and sit first, third, fourth, and fifth. And it would be tough for
She's got good.
PEI.
she could do that.
Right on the nose would be a great shot.
Yep.
Probably should hit it.
The other thing
Yeah.
she could do is to promote the tight red one,
Yes.
but then that would be leaving Lisa that
That's
tap
right.
on the yellow.
Or
So
opening up something for her as
Yeah.
well. I like the hit right on the nose.
I do
See
too.
what she does, and you might be able to hit that back one with the out turn.
Yeah. Because you don't need to stay on that back
jam
one. You
there,
just need a
no.
piece to get
All right,
it
let's try that.
out of the ring.
Yes.
So we sit there, at least we're
Yes,
soft.
sit
We
right
can't
on
let it
right
cross the
sit
face.
right there.
No.
Right on the nose would be a great shot here. Yeah, I think that's what she's called here.
How much? Is this
Bit
good?
more.
Okay.
Yep, that's the call.
Yeah, so probably a bumper weight here.
I would say at least bumper.
Do you guys like this? To hit the yellow. Even though it's third shot, but. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we just noticed that. Yes.
I can't see her broom.
Oh yes,
Can
on
you call
sheet
us
C, I see that Nova Scotia just took another 4-ender, and it's
She's got a dark head on. I can't see her.
9-0 over there. So hopefully the Yukon will get
Get on the
more
board.
comfortable with the ice and get on the board the next end.
Yep. Hard!
Very good
Well,
shot.
Pam
Very
made
nice
her
shot.
Made is called.
That's good.
I don't know.
Now PI is in a little bit of a
Yes.
tough spot here.
Just get another one in there.
What are your options here, Cheryl?
I
Well,
don't think
she
she's
could
got to
draw,
look at maybe
guarding.
protecting that one lonely yellow.
Or drawing in again
one.
on top of her own?
Being careful not to set up a double.
Right.
Let's do bump yellow.
I don't really see any other shots, do you?
Well, she could
bumping the
tap
yellows.
yellow,
Yes,
yellow.
Yes. And roll the shooter, like hit it on the
And I
high
might
side
set
of
up
the
a
double.
shooter and knock that in.
Okay.
But you could, if you don't hit it right, you
Right,
could
so I
knock
want
that in
play-
to set up a double.
If you hit it too much, you
Yeah.
could.
But I think she's got to do something over here to protect her second shot rock.
Yeah, and leave Newfoundland maybe to tap up one of those other red ones for their second shot,
Yeah.
or second point, I mean.
Yeah, I think that's the call here. Tap that up, roller shooter front as a guard.
We're playing the double bump on the yellow,
Double bump on the yellow.
just to get another rock in there. I was thinking about the wide draw, but it's pretty tough. Okay, so back line.
So New Brunswick stole a point in the second end, so they're up 2-0. Playing the third.
This has to curl. There it goes. Very good shot.
Nice
Very
shot.
nice shot. What's really great about that shot is where she left the top guard. So she's not only pumped it in, but she's guarded it at the same time.
We
And taken
couldn't get
away
shot.
the easiest pump up for Pam.
Yes, so that was an excellent shot. Very good shot.
So there are ways to get in for a second shot, but
Okay, so let's
what
try
Lisa
playing straight
left
in. You've gotta
is
be
made it more difficult for Pam.
And she's
get
taken
a
away
deuce.
any chances of her getting a really big end.
Yeah.
You think
So
Yeah.
excellent shot.
Let's
Great
go
result
this
there.
one. Yeah. So we're raising this one, back line.
Yeah.
It's only a heavy draw, right?
Right.
So this back line.
So she's elected to throw a double bump here, throwing what they've called
Need back
backline weight,
Just tap that one.
using the out turn. So what she wants to do is come down here and tap the yellow center line rock onto the red rock and promote that into a full 8-foot or 4-foot position to score 2.
Hurry! Hurry! Line's good.
So So she came out a little tight on it, and they're working it hard
Oh,
to
she
keep
may
the
get
line.
the other tap.
But there is another possibility here
Yeah.
that she raised the other rock into the button and scores 2.
Yes.
So there was an option, and Newfoundland
she
found
had
a way to score 2.
Very nice weight on that.
So the game is now tied up 2 apiece.
Feels good.
And Alberta is up 3 points to 2 against Manitoba. They're playing the 4th end now. And Ontario is up 4-2 over Saskatchewan. They're playing the 4th end.
Right here.
She's calling the center guard here.
Guard. Okay, 2. Just the center line. Have a look, Birds. Okay, it's good. Well done.
Nice center guard, right splitting the center line.
And PEI is going to draw around it. Their other option would be to put up a corner guard with the hammer. But she's confident with her team's draw weight. So this
Okay, just let it curl.
would be wanted in front of the tee line under that center guard.
Top 12 because it's not curling. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay.
Nice weight, but it just didn't come in as much as they thought it would.
No. Normal.
Looking to hit here, hit and stick or hit and roll under their corner, their center guard. Hits and rolls out. So PI will attempt to draw around the center guard again. Top 8, top bite the forefoot. Jody Murphy is the lead from PI.
Needs to curl.
She must be setting those out
I
because
think a bit.
they're not curling, and that's a spot that we know curls.
And the weight is close.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch that spot and see if it's straightened out.
Yeah.
But it could be a feature of a in-out release that kept it out there.
Just for weight. Just for weight. T-line.
They're attempting to
Right back to it. Back 8. Yep.
draw to this or tap it back.
That didn't have the big motion either, Jen.
Yeah, no, I know. But good shot.
With that back 8 weight, perhaps it tends to stay out there, but
Yeah.
something to watch for, because
Yeah.
certainly we have seen them walk across as they pass over the hog line.
Absolutely.
This one's coming in.
Hard! Hard all the way! Yes, yes, yes! Quick,
She's got a nice shot here.
Yeah, she's going to pick this out.
That's good.
Melissa Morrow, the second for PI. This is the second for Newfoundland, getting ready to throw. She's playing a hit. Hit and roll behind her center guard, Carolyn Walters.
Yep. Yes! Hard! Hard!
This one's moving. They're
Hurry!
trying to get it by the guard, and they do. Question is, will it stick?
Well done.
And it does over on the other side, so we'll see what this side is behaving like. No, we won't.
Oh, she's
We're going to ignore that. Be a little aggressive with the hammer here and
Yeah.
draw around the center guard.
yeah. She can put a good one here, top 8.
Top 8!
This is a good call.
Yeah, I like this.
Yes!
The other rock is behind the tee line, which could provide a jam scenario.
Plus, this is an even end, right?
Yeah.
Are we in the 4th here? Or even end. It's good to score in an even end. So even if she only gets one, she's scoring in an even end. So
Good sweep.
I like that call. Just maybe not finishing as much in that
No,
spot.
I
Again,
think it's
mind
showing
you,
it's-
it might have
yeah.
got half buried if it had a bit more weight.
Wait.
So again, this is interesting. She doesn't have hammer. She's drawing around. She's being aggressive as well because that yellow rock is open. She could
Yeah.
nose hit that and sit right there
And sit two.
without hammer, but
Try to get -4. 4, 5 be great. Come on. Come on, everybody. Okay.
And looks like she's come up a little
that,
bit short.
I think that spot is heavier than the other spots. It curls so much. This was the spot where I timed it was barely 27.5 seconds. So I think they're getting fooled by that spot just being a little bit
Yeah.
slower.
This allows Lisa to make a play on the shot stone, which is back 12 foot. And
Lie 2.
she'd be hoping to lie two after this.
Whoa!
This is the third, Carolyn Coulson for PI.
And she hits and rolls out, so PI left sitting just the one up in the 12 foot. And Pam thinks she should take care of that now.
So she'll be looking to hit this right on the nose.
Whoa! Whoa! No! No, no,
And that ran pretty true.
Yeah, good shot, right on the nose.
It's in a very good position.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Lisa deal with that.
Look like that outside.
PI is looking to just hit this on the nose, leave their shooter right there so they can use it maybe later.
Okay.
And another high side rollout.
So this now gives Newfoundland a chance to bury one behind these two staggered guards, top 4, and really put some pressure on PI.
So from what we've observed, this side is not curling as much as we saw earlier. Pam has taken ice out in the 12 foot, so this will give us a good read to see if indeed it's straightening out.
Yes, because judging on this ice, to me, she's thinking it's curling a lot.
Yeah.
So. This should curl, though, the way she released that, a little bit soft handle, so this should go, unless she's heavy. They're calling back line, I think, right now.
All yours.
And there it goes.
Line's really good. In front of the tee would be nice.
There it goes.
Yep. Go, go, go.
This is a great shot.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice weight.
Good job.
But that curled pretty good. She was almost at the edge of the rings. A little bit softer of a release from Pam, so that helps it curl a bit more.
I bet it off.
14 and a half,
Yeah.
hog to hog.
Yeah.
So it's still nice and keen out there.
Now get the split on this one to see if my instincts here are right that this side's a bit slower.
Okay, see what it is.
Top for it. On.
Line's tight. Line's really tight.
She should be good. She threw very nice rotation here.
It's coming nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Yes.
Whoa.
That's a
Very
great
nice shot. Perfect shot. No, same?
Yeah, it's about the same draw weight there now. 1440.
Very nice shot from Lisa.
So some of the teams are in their fourth end break, and Manitoba leading Alberta 6-3. Ontario leading Saskatchewan 4-3. BC over Northern Ontario 2-0. Nova Scotia continues to pound. They're 11-0 over Nunavut. And no changes yet. They're still playing the fourth end. Yukon and New Brunswick.
So I think Pam is going to try to draw around everything here and get more of the button here. Or is she raising her own here, Cheryl?
I think she's raising her
Okay,
own.
you're right. Once that I saw that ice, she's...
She's throwing more weight, so it does affect the line, which needs to happen shortly. And it just didn't. That extra weight, and it just stays out there. So PI, the opportunity to repeat their shot. Lisa will be looking to make that same draw for 2 points. She has one now, and this would give her a second point if she can get a full rock into the 8 foot. Very nice delivery, nice
Yeah.
and steady.
Nice rotation on her rock.
Looks very similar to her first one.
They're going hard on this. Line is really nice. Looks good, looks good.
They're working hard.
Yeah, good sweeping,
And
great shot.
they made it.
Very nice.
Very nice shot. So PI now gets a pair in the fourth end, so that puts them up 4-2 after 4.
So the teams take a break after the fourth end, so we'll see you back here in about 5 minutes.
Why are you watching a tourney on this wee magic box?
Magic box?
Right now, there are 4 different games going on, and all you can see is one.
There's highlights.
In curling, each stone thrown can define the match. And you are waiting for highlights. You should be there, living it live.
The Tim Hortons Briar is at TD Place in Ottawa, March 5th to 13th. Be there and live it live.
This ice is everything. It's where I come to feel close to her. This building helped raise me when my mother no longer could. When I step on the ice, she steps with me. My dad is my rock. We're a team now, like the 4 of us when we step on the ice.
Okay, so we're back here with fifth end action, and we have the PEI lead, Jody Murphy, starting off. She's been asked for a rock to come into the top of the house. They're not looking at anything in front of the rings at this point, as they are up 2 points and would like to keep the action in the rings. And there's that 4-foot weight.
So Newfoundland's playing a corner guard here. They're down 2 points with the hammer, so they'll want to try to generate a deuce here.
Yep.
Very nice shot, nice corner guard,
Great corner guard.
well positioned.
So Jen, I think we'll have some rocks in play this fifth end.
I think so. Called for the center guard here.
Line to eight. Line's good. Yep, far as you can, yep. Okay, just over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Line. Whoa for line. Okay.
Over curled just a little bit there, but not bad. Close to the ring or in the rings is good.
Yeah, it slipped into the rings, so that means that Pam can now go up and call the hit on that. Possibly looking for the double. Maybe hit and roll under that corner guard that she put up. Main thing I think she's looking at is her shooter staying around.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
So that's the lead for Newfoundland, Susie Ennis. Threw a very nice rock there, lots of good rotation and got a good result. Left her shooter right in front. And it's out of the ring, so she could hit it as we're at second stones now, but she's electing to continue with the draw game.
Yep.
This is the second for PEI, Melissa Morrow.
Melissa has made quite a few draws in this game, so
Yep.
Yeah.
I think her skip senses that and
Hard.
is asking for another one.
Hard. All the
'Cause
way
she
up.
certainly could have asked her to take the corner guard off or to hit that other one that she's trying to come around on.
Yep. So she could now angle tap her red under the yellow with just draw weight, expose shot rock, and sit one buried
Yep.
as an option to kind of try to keep rocks around. But I think she's elected to play hit weight here. So she must stick or it's going to roll out.
Carolyn looks like she's going to get a full chunk of that one, but she hits and rolls her own out. So it didn't come up quite enough for the shot that she was after,
Yeah.
but has opened up the shot rock.
But an option there, like I said, would have been maybe quieter weight. She could have tapped it on an angle or on the nose and left some rocks in play.
Halfway. Yeah.
PEI sticking to their game plan with their good draw weight here.
Yes. Hard. Yes. Still good. Still good. Yep. Yep. Yep.
This rock will finish up and
yes.
guard the shot rock.
More. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Good position.
Melissa has put another nice draw down there.
Good sweep.
They're looking at opening up the front here, maybe clipping the yellow in the house on the way by.
Newfoundland doesn't like those center rocks there because they have hammer and they want to keep that open. So Pam is asking her to eliminate that center
Hurry.
rock, which she does,
Wow.
gets a piece of it.
Interesting. She gets an in off her own rock, so she's sitting now shot rock. So
Sometimes you get the benefit of a little nudge here and there in this
Yeah,
sport.
when there's locks and rocks in play, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it forces the play now in the rings. So if she makes the shot, it'll give Newfoundland an opportunity to maybe tap them back or do something, depending.
Yep. So we have a good 2 feet of ice here. And
Good throw
Carolyn
here. Nice
is-
rotation.
Yep.
Carolyn is playing third,
Yes. Whoa.
throwing an ice rock.
Yep. 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 Yep.
You know it's a good sign because they're on and off. Rolled just a bit too far, I think. Would have been better to hit it a little. Now she's got a pocket. She could just draw tap to that in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carolyn's shot just finished hard at the very end and tapped the non-target rock first, and they both simultaneously moved under the corner guard, which has allowed Pam to come down because there's a little bit of a pocket there now.
And this is how they scored their deuce 2 ends ago with the third Candy Thomas making 2 good draws there in the. So they know this spot.
This is moving hard on them.
But if she can get it in buried for second,
Just
a little bit
clicked
light.
the guard.
A little bit light. I think the line would have been good if she had a little bit more weight. Almost got it by.
So Lisa's having a look at that and contemplating.
She could draw right around that red guard, top 8.
Yes, she could.
So I think she's electing to draw around the red corner guard.
The red corner. Another option here would be to put up a center guard to
Yeah.
prevent the tap up of that red center guard that sits there now.
Correct. That or draw around it top 12.
Okay. Well,
But I think she's electing to draw around the red corner.
Yep.
It's not curling.
This is hanging out there.
Oh, there it goes. Well,
So that was a pretty good outcome.
yeah. Maybe lined up for her though. Yellow, red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow.
Possibly. Yep.
gotta hit it here.
So we've seen this can curl quite a bit. So Candy wants to make sure to be as accurate on the broom here as possible.
Yep.
And they called sweeping early, so indicates to me it might have been a little inside.
It really goes on that center
It
line.
does. So the 2 PEI stones are now exposed in the back there, Jen.
Yeah, so she's got to be careful because it's a fairly easy double on those 2 yellows.
Yeah.
So I think she's guarding it.
She guarded earlier in the game here on the first end with similar ice where she came across.
Yeah.
And so I think she has a good idea of the ice required here to make this shot.
Tight.
So she got out to the broom on this.
Yep, line looks good.
Line looks pretty good. Sweepers are liking the weight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't touch it.
Good
So I
guard.
don't know if there's a hole, but perhaps
I
if-
think so. How it curls there with bumper maybe, eh?
Yeah,
But
to come through that with the in turn, inside, out, they call it.
Try to get through. If we do, we make it. If we don't, we flip it.
So Pam's getting ready to throw this, and
she's going through the hole here, eh?
she's trying to navigate that port.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I think in this path it's better to sweep early.
Hard. Hard.
Here it goes. Think they have enough
No.
to get through? No.
It's one of those spots where you have to throw a really positive pop
Positive.
handle, otherwise it takes right off on you.
And another player could come down there, and it would run a lot straighter because
Yeah.
of that, and you can get confused with what ice to take.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there are different releases, and sometimes you just have to ice for those different releases to make the shots.
Yeah.
So Lisa has the luxury of throwing the same shot a second time, so similar weight, similar broom, and she should be close on this.
Line looks good.
Sweepers are looking at it, so therefore I think the weight's there. It's all about the line.
I-
And
She may have the same shot again, eh?
it's hard to see when the girls move their feet. We can have a look. There we go. Yes,
I think
she
it's
would.
even more open this time.
Yeah.
Same.
So if Pam was to throw this rock the same way she threw her first one, she would get through this port. Sometimes what you see is curlers compensate for shots. They take a bit more broom, they throw a bit more weight, and they double compensate. So let's see if Pam throws this rock the same way she threw her first one, because if she does, she'll get through and make the shot. Looks as if she did, although I think her first one was moving earlier.
Yeah, she threw this one a little more straight up. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one she softed a bit more than that one. I thought she threw that one very nice.
Yes, the second
And
one I thought was a
good
truer throw.
Yeah, and it just ran a little bit more true, and she didn't get the finish at the end,
Yeah.
like on the first one. Good try, though. Good try. Cut her down to 1. So after 5 ends, it's 5-2 for PI against Newfoundland here at the Travelers Curling Club Championship in Ottawa.
And we have Ontario and Saskatchewan battling it out. There's still 4 apiece. And they're playing the 6th end. Each team with a little over 12 minutes remaining of thinking time. And Yukon and New Brunswick. We have New Brunswick still 4 points now, and be to Newfoundland's advantage. At some point in this end, they would hope that that would maybe become a catcher of a red rock, something of that nature. And Pam would be interested in setting up some offense here by putting up a corner guard and trying to draw around it.
I know, I thought so. I agree. Jeez, well, I thought we weren't going to get by the red one first on the center line. Oh, watching that, it almost hit the one on the center
Newfoundland's
line.
put up a nice center guard.
Take a look. Let it curl. Let it curl.
So Susie Ennis is drawing around the center guard here. Susie's had good draw weight this game,
Right to tee, right to tee. Yep.
and again puts
Get a
down a
little
very
buried.
nice stone,
Hard. Good swing.
Yep.
most half buried under the center, and
Very nice.
great weight.
So Newfoundland's electing to draw here. They could have come down on the other turn with backline weight or back of the house weight and tapped that back and sat right there. They're electing to draw around the other turn on the out turn.
Try to get as much separation as you can. Yep. Come on, bring it deeper.
And that comes up a wee bit short, which could cause Newfoundland some trouble in this end with two center guards without the hammer. So we may see a situation where she's got to run those back or clear them.
Yeah, this gives PI an opportunity to freeze right on top of their own here.
Line's a little tight.
Melissa threw
Line's
this
really good.
down about the same line that
Hard.
Jody had, so
Hard. Yes, line. Hard.
Looks like she's got a real nice shot here if she can get it in the house.
it's a nice stone.
Yes, very good shot. So as you said, Cheryl, she's going to have to deal with these center guards, so she's playing the peel.
It's not your preference at this point when you're down 3 points to be clearing rocks from the center or hitting actually at all.
But in this case,
But
I think it's
a
she needs to
necessity.
do something here to open it up to at least start it. She's got to score one here.
Yeah.
Oh, the dreaded tick.
Yeah. She opens it up a bit.
Not even a break. Not that time.
Well, the time has changed a little bit since I last spoke about it. PEI now has 12 minutes and 26 seconds as opposed to Newfoundland at 8 minutes and 57 seconds. So there has become a bit of a gap between the two teams. We'll see if this becomes a factor.
Yep.
Neither team has used their timeouts. They're both entitled to 2 timeouts each,
Yes.
each of a minute apiece.
Little tick. Yep, little tick. Oh, that's
Good.
all it was. Little tick.
Good shot. That's a very nice shot there. She drew in. Double staggered guards. I think she's trying to run in that red guard, trying
Yeah.
to get things moving here. Or maybe just pick those 2 yellows. I'm not sure what the call was, but I
think
would be
just
trying to run in the
Right
red.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
No, I think she's playing the double on the yellows. And now she's on the red. So she peels one of the red guards, but leaves the other red. So now this is an opportunity for PI to come in again. Yeah, because those 2 yellow guards are staggered. So
So the one on the forefoot is locked up at the moment.
yeah.
You'd need 2 shots to get to that one, I think.
Yeah, so really putting the pressure on. If she could draw around here, bite the forefoot.
Let's see what this is timing at.
Got a little bit wide on this, but it's starting to curl now.
Line's okay. Go if you can. Yep.
There goes.
Okay, just
There's that
help me.
nice curl.
Carolyn, too, has played well in this game
Yes, this looks like a great shot. Very nice.
and
Blocks
continues
the
to
path.
have the draw weight. PEI just has impressed me with their draw weight from the get-go in this game.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've had the weight for sure.
Yeah. Really hard.
Candy was a little tight on this
Yeah.
shot. So let's see what plan B is here.
Oh,
Okay, so she bopped
almost
it on
got
the nose and,
almost hit the rock on the forefoot.
and took the one out of the back of the rings.
Back 8. Well, it's
They could play a guard on this side.
They
could
could.
guard up the intern side.
yeah.
They could
The
bop
outturn
this on
side
the
is
nose.
the outturn side is they could. Is it Is it touching that yellow though? Because if
Yeah.
it's touching, it may spin off of it and go into the other yellow.
It might be, Jen.
Yeah, from here it looks like it's touching, but if it's not touching, then I think they're guarding.
Well, that goes with
Even
her
if they
game
tap
plan.
their yellow just a foot and sit right there.
Okay, nice weight.
Well, Carolyn put down another nice one there.
Yeah,
Just
good
it
guard.
finished hard.
Yes.
She
I
has a
think they
very-
need to run that yellow in with peel and get as many rocks moving as possible here, eh?
She's got to open it up somehow because it's going to be very difficult to get in.
I think if
to
she hits
score
it
one.
a hair high,
Those two?
hair on the high side into the side of the red, that should spill off the yellow.
I-
The other yellow
yeah.
will go and her shooter will roll away. I think that's sort of the right,
the
would
red
be the
could
best
actually
angle.
scoot in
Yeah.
if it's touching the yellow.
But I don't know if this is enough weight. This looks more like control weight to me. Maybe control up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
result.
a good result. Yeah, excellent.
Trying to move some things around the front, but there's kind of a bit of a mess there, isn't there? Yeah, it would be nice to see.
She could tap up her yellow here, I think.
Like back 8. Better take lots.
So the tap up is the call over here, Jen?
Yeah,
on
I
your
think
side?
she's tapping up half a rock on the yellow, tap it into the forefoot.
Yeah.
So on sheet C, the game between Nunavut and Nova Scotia is over. Nova Scotia has won that game. And on sheet B, Manitoba versus Alberta, Manitoba just scored a 3-ender to go up 9-4 against Alberta. And we still have a 4-4 tie on sheet A between Ontario and Saskatchewan.
And New Brunswick is still up a pair on Yukon,
Yes, then. Yep.
4-2. And at the moment, they seem to have one
Hard.
sitting on the
Hard,
button.
yes. All the way.
looking to
Still
steal.
love it, yes. Hard.
Looks like a good shot here, Cheryl.
Yeah, Lisa's
Oh, almost. Just lost a little
didn't
steam
wanna
and
call you
a
out
little
Okay.
steam at the end, but good shot.
Do you think we should do that, or should we try to run something and open it up? Because if we don't give ourselves something, is there a double off of this?
Yeah, that's pretty thin. It might actually take our ready.
All right, so let's try to play like kind of just tap it through, eh? What about like back weight? I don't know how much you can see. You see much of that? Oh, you can't see any of it.
They could run in
Run
the
this
red
one?
under the red. Yes, they
Yep.
could run that guard in as
that
well.
one.
Couple
Which one?
run-in
This
options.
one? Let's run this one
At
in.
least we'll open it up.
Yeah,
Bit
on her
more.
first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She seems to like that idea.
yeah.
Can't see any of that, can we? That yellow. We're looking at tapping that, but I couldn't see. The red onto the yellow.
There is a possible double off of the one yellow over here on the corner to get to the
Yes.
second shot,
Yes.
or the shot rock.
Yep.
She might have
Please don't
that
clear it
on her
open.
last one.
Yep. Yep. Ha!
Close. Very
Oh,
nice
very
shot.
Nice shot. That's a very nice
Very
shot
good
from
result.
She might still be able to get it.
Pam. Left sitting shot,
She might still be able to get it to the hole. But it's not.
buried, guarded.
No.
Is there a hole through those guards? With hack weight, just get by the top red through the center.
I think so.
Or that. Yeah. She rolled over
I
a
say
little
I
more.
think
worth a
so
try.
because Lisa's in my
Yeah.
view.
Just it's tough. It's tough.
Same weight.
But
Yeah.
or she's playing the tap on hers.
Which was where? Remind me.
She should have a good feel for the ice and the weight to tap, double tap on her
Yeah,
own
and
there.
it's a pretty high guard, so I don't think the guard will be in her way.
Running through that port, Jen, that we were talking down center line, I think you could, but I think you'd have to have very positive hip weight
Yes.
to keep the line just like an arrow right down there, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
stick.
pretty tough now that I see the hole. This is there though. She doesn't have to tap it too far to get shot rock.
Whoa.
Line looks good.
Well, this is curling.
Yeah, line, if she's by, she's. Oh.
Just tick the backside of that.
I thought she was by. Oh.
Oh,
Did she get? No, I don't
No.
think so. Close. I think she had the right weight. Pretty
yes,
close.
she did. Without that tick.
Yeah.
So they're quickly putting the broom down. Pam's getting down to the other end pretty quick. Their time clock is at 6 minutes
Yes.
and 12 seconds. So that's going to leave them 3 minutes for the seventh end and 3 minutes for the eighth end, plus their 2 timeouts. So they do have enough time,
But they don't
it's
have a lot
snug.
of time.
No, it's snug.
Yeah. This is not an easy draw, though. It curls a lot in this spot, so it's makeable for sure. They're sweeping it hard here.
It's just losing
Yeah.
it in the curl.
I
Not
just
quite
feel
enough.
that side, I don't know, is just a hair
again.
slower.
She had to get out there a little
Yeah,
further too.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
So Newfoundland takes a single there, and that makes it 5-3.
Can't find the
And
draw weight over there.
they're going to put the rocks to the side and begin the 7th end.
So it'll be interesting to see Cheryl in this end PEI strategy. She's up 2 with hammer and 7, and her strategy all game is to junk it up and play a lot of draws.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see here if she continues on that path, or if she plays it a little bit more open, make sure she gets 1 and goes up 3.
Right.
To me, if you're up 3 and going into the last end, it's a pretty comfortable scenario. You don't want to give up a steal here.
No. In the afternoon game, we saw this situation, and guard was put up, and the team that was up by 3 points threw the rock through the rings.
Yes.
To keep it clean. So
Yes.
yeah, we'll see how Lisa
Approaches
decides
this
to play
end.
this.
Because her game plan most of the end is to be on the aggressiveness.
Fine. No, it's not getting. Save it.
So Ontario scored some points in the 6th end.
Oh, I
They're
don't
up
know. Did that
7 to
pick
4.
or did they? I didn't see what happened there. So either it picked or they were just a bit light on their guard. It's Jody Murphy, the lead for PI, drawing to the wing.
So she's going to keep rocks in play. And yes, Ontario did take 6th end, so they are now 7-4 against Saskatchewan,
Okay,
now playing the 7th end.
just watch it. Okay. Okay.
Hangs on for a biter at the back.
Pam's going to ignore that and put up the center guard. Trying to steal this end, of course, being down a couple points. She's probably thinking that this time, still 1 in the 7th, still 1 in the 8th, and still 1 in the 9th, or the extra end in this case.
I guess that's the plan
Yep.
for Newfoundland anyways. The measure here, I'm noticing on sheet D, I know you can't see this at home, but this is the 3rd measure on sheet D, so it's so close that the umpire is measuring again.
Here.
There is such a thing as a dead end where the rocks are considered equal and nobody scores.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here.
Just wait! Just wait!
Oh, I think on the 3rd time they've agreed it's red,
So that would be Northern Ontario.
Northern Ontario. So I'm not sure if that was for 1 or 2 points.
Okay. Nice.
And Jody Murphy drawing around. Stayed out, but she had, again, that nice house draw weight.
Yeah, an option there would have been a Weagle shot,
A little tick.
little
yeah.
tick shot with a lead of 2 points.
Lots of room. Wait only. Wait. Whoa. No line. I got no line. Yeah, yeah. Now you go.
So here it starts to curl, going over the hog line, and it's finishing up. So the sweepers want to position it as best they can underneath that.
I think short's pretty good there.
Guard.
That's nice. I think that's
Yep.
a good, well-placed stone. Now, is she going to peel or is she sticking with her draw?
Draw.
She's sticking with her game plan, Cheryl.
Yep.
It's working for her. They have great draw weight, as
It
you
has
said.
been, yeah.
Um,
Oh, she's having
Feel it.
a second look at things here.
yeah, I like the peel myself, but
Oh no, she's
they're
back to the draw.
sticking with what's been working for their team.
Yeah.
She was thinking that the peel might jam, but if it jams, it's in the rings.
Yeah.
So The jam wouldn't be the worst thing. Getting those center guards off.
Okay, line's good, yep.
So Melissa has been putting these
Yes.
rocks in nice positions.
Hard, you got it.
And like, once again, her rock is
That curl.
A little short.
a little short.
And it's staggered guards. And
It-
here she's hitting. She's trying to hit and roll behind. She could just elect to draw at this point, but she's playing the hit and roll behind.
Yes.
This is
See
really
that
curling.
yeah.
Yeah.
She might double those out,
Yeah.
but she's rolling out. Nope, stuck around at the back. So
I'm expecting Lisa to continue with her draw game here. Yeah.
who do you think is shot at the moment, Jen?
Ooh, it's tight, eh?
Yeah.
If I was betting, I'd bet on yellow. Looks just
Yeah.
a hair closer, eh?
Just a hair, yes.
But she's calling the draw around here on the in turn.
Off the line.
So she must think she's shot. It wouldn't be a
Yeah, make
bad
sure.
call to call the hit on the red one out there.
Or even field guards.
Yeah.
Hard, hard, hard. All the way, yes, yes, yes. Keep it going, yes.
Well, they got around
Yeah.
beautifully again.
Yeah, but it's only in the top of the 8 foot, so Newfoundland has the opportunity to draw around everything here and be buried in the 4 foot, and it'll be very difficult for Lisa because there's no run-ins, run-backs, no angles on anything on the front. So big chance here for Newfoundland if they can put one in here.
Yep. More rocks in play, the better Pam likes it.
Got room. Yep, yep, yep.
Line looks good here.
Well then, well, we got room. Got room.
Lots of room. Will it finish? There it goes. She put one in, biting
Very
the
nice
forfeit.
weight. It just didn't finish in the end for her.
Yeah.
Normal.
So she has a chance here to come down with hack weight and tap this out and maybe get a corner buried.
She was calling a bit more weight than that, but
Whoa.
She was a bit wide, I think, but it curls in this spot, so she should be fine.
oh. So Pam's gonna try and protect that now so that they can't get it.
Yep.
She'll be putting up a guard. You see where she's taking the ice that's actually off the rings.
Yeah.
Line's tight. Yep. Yep. Hard. Gotta get a little bump off of this one.
This is curling, but she may get a tick off the guard there. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I still think there's room. It's such a high guard. She could play just through the rings weight or back 8 weight, tap it back.
She's looking at angling that in, eh?
Yes. I think it's there, but it's very tough because you could only see a quarter of the rock from here.
Right.
She could double peel the top reds as well.
Just doesn't seem to be in her toolbox.
No.
She likes the draw game. And
Yes,
Top 4.
because it's just sort of a third of a rock on the top red there to double those 2 reds off, and then she may have some options. But she's drawing on the in turn to try to get shot.
Top 4. Just top 4. Yep.
And she puts one down there in the 4-foot.
Great weight.
Didn't finish maybe as much as she would have liked,
Yeah.
but
But she shot rock,
shot rock.
having to make Newfoundland make a good play at this. So on just an update on sheet B, Manitoba has just defeated Alberta. They just walked off the ice, so Manitoba wins their first game. Oh, this is curling early.
Just struggling a little bit with those interns.
Yeah, that soft release.
Yeah,
Just
they're
they
taking
just
off on her.
curl a lot on this ice.
So will Lisa put another guard up here, do you think?
Well, she's talking about that, or talking about coming down to her own, I think.
I don't know. I don't think we can get. I don't know.
I think they're mic'd, but I don't hear the players very well. Do you?
No, I'm not hearing them
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
We heard them better this afternoon. Maybe adjustment here.
So I think she's elected to play the guard here, Cheryl.
I thought that that's what she
Yes.
initially was looking at, and then
Yes.
she traveled around and ruled
then
out some things
yeah,
and
then
came back to this.
Yeah, and then see what Newfoundland does, and then you may have a back 8 tap on that out turn on the
Out-turn
red
on the
for
red,
2,
yep.
depending. Because I think it may be there. It's such a high guard, but we'll see what happens here. The skip from PI. Nice rotation on this rock.
Yes, this one's holding a lot longer.
She
So
looks a bit. She could be right in
I
onto her.
think it might be
Ooh,
a little
it's-
hot,
Yeah.
and we certainly
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen
think
much of that.
I think she might have been trying to freeze on top of her own there, and she just got a bit heavy.
So here's a chance for Newfoundland to come down and perhaps sit 2.
So she's giving herself a bit more ice, recognizing that it's curling. Her rocks have been curling, so.
And I think she got out to the broom on that one, Jennifer. It's
yeah,
a question,
it's
does she have enough weight
because the line looks okay.
to bop that through and
The line looks
keep it on
good.
line?
They're holding it, I think. Do they have it? Are they by? Oh, a little light maybe, eh?
Yeah.
But I think a little more weight, she would have made that shot.
Yeah, she threw it nice.
Yes.
She was
She-
out to the broom, she
yeah.
threw it clean, and she had good rotation. Just a wee bit light.
Here. We just got to go out here.
There, I hear. Now we hear them. Hi, Lisa. So she's attempting to bite the side of the forefoot here. Tough shot. She's got to go way out to the edge of the rings here.
Again, the broom off the ice. Shows
Yes.
You.
So
Off the
it's-
rings, I mean.
Is the speed different out here? Not sure. It's a little tricky, but definitely makeable.
Lots of line. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. It's just
just-
tough to know the speed that far out,
Yeah,
eh?
you think it needs more, but
It doesn't. Usually
It
the pebble's
could
fresher out there, and it's
quite
a
well
good
be the
speed
keenest
usually.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, center. But it wasn't supposed to be center, yeah.
Okay, so it's a 6-3 PEI lead
All right.
after 7 ends. So now it's going to be interesting, Cheryl,
yes.
with a 3-point lead going into the last end. What
Not as heavy as you
the
think, it's
strategy
heavier than I
will
think.
be. We
Well,
know what Newfoundland's strategy will be to put
Yeah.
up the guards and get as many rocks in play because she needs to get steal or take 3 here.
Okay.
All right, let's get this one over with.
So I suspect
Normally-
she's going to put it into the house.
Well, normally 3 up, you'd go through the rings in last end, I would think, with your first rock.
But,
So no, top 4.
yeah.
A lot of times you'll see teams, if they're up 3 in the last end, throw it through the rings.
Now back to the time here. We've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds for the Newfoundland team and 3 minutes and 33 for the PEI team. Keeping in mind that both teams have 2 timeouts left,
Yes,
but
so
they can't dawdle.
no, but they're okay with time. But yeah, no dawdling.
Just forward, just forward. Nice weight.
Good weight in the forefoot, so that's a good rock. Not behind the tee line, not a guard. So Newfoundland's asked for a guard here.
Two's good. Keep it going.
Very nice
Okay.
weight, good guard,
It's fine.
nice corner guard
Nice
here.
corner guard. With Newfoundland has the hammer. Need to take 3 points this end.
So again, an option here is to just, you have one in the forefoot, you could just throw this one through the rings.
Yeah.
I think they've opted to come in sit on top of their own. In this scenario, when you're up 3 in the last end, I think any rocks in play helps the team that's trying to
Needs
score
a
points.
curl.
Because you can
Yes.
jam guards, you can freeze to the rocks. So
And that's how you get misses.
yes,
Whoa.
And how
needs a
things
curl.
can turn in the middle of an end
yes,
with rocks in play.
yeah. So she again, it's good weight.
them even.
Just didn't catch that curl. Perfect weight.
But what we would consider to Newfoundland's advantage.
Yes. Because now Newfoundland's going to put up a corner, and then we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if we'll get some peeling or they'll just
Or
keep
they'll-
drawing in. And
We haven't seen a peel yet.
no, we haven't. Oh, that just
Whoa.
picked, I think.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I think it picked.
Yeah. But I think it's still going to be a guard, so that's the good news. As long as I can get it over the hog line here.
All right. Okay.
And it got over the hog
Okay.
line, so
Yeah, that just hit a spot and took off on her.
it could come into play later in the end.
Cheryl, I think we have a peel.
Okay.
Excellent.
There we
So
go.
she's peeling the corner guard here.
Yep. Right up.
That's Melissa Morrow
Alright,
being asked for
roll
this
it.
peel.
Yep,
She's got
roll it.
solid weight, and she makes a lovely shot.
shot.
Very nice peel.
And Pam's asking for another guard, but she's asking for it on the side of
Yes.
the ice in front of the two yellows this
yeah,
time.
which is a good call. She could get a jam,
Yeah.
or she can use it to tap those rocks back, and she'll have her corner guard there.
Where is it? Okay, 2's good.
This looks like she's got a good shot here.
All right.
And she does.
And they'll peel again here.
Yes.
To peel this one again.
Hard. Right up. Hard.
Looks like she's got a good shot here. Oh,
Okay.
no, gets the nose.
And sticks around up
Yeah,
there.
now
so
she can use those yellow rocks to freeze or tap.
Yep. Got room. Gotta be here. Line's good. Yep. Yep.
This is really curling,
Oh,
eh?
looks like we're short, eh? All right,
just a
well,
little shy of weight, I think.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Her line would have been just fine if
Yeah,
it had
yeah.
enough weight.
Very good line. Now there's a double peel there. So she's going back to the draw game now, I think. She's contemplating it.
Yeah, she's thinking those overlapped two guards are helping her.
What?
I think
She wants
they-
to have a little
I think they're going to
discussion
have
with
a
her team.
timeout here, yeah.
What?
She could play the double peel.
I just.
It's a
really know how
quarter
to-
rock, third
Yep.
of a rock. They should all go, looks like, from here.
Yeah, if you want to like that, that's fine. I just.
Maybe half a
I
rock?
didn't know. I'm like, why are they all coming up here?
Well, we thought we might want to take the time now.
Oh.
We wanted to chat with you. Or do you just want to go in again? Because they're not. You said we have a really nice line.
Now,
Yeah.
Carolyn Coulson, who will be throwing this rock, she's had her draw weight this game as well. So
It's not an easy peel. That's why I'm.
she might want to just zip around those
I
again.
think they're thinking it's not an easy
This
peel,
here.
so they're drawing around again here.
And she's taken a lot of ice for this shot, too.
Yep. 12. Whoa, it's not. Oh, whoa.
Got a curl.
It's got a curl here. The weight looks nice.
Go, go. Go, go, go.
Yep, yes. Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's a good spot for that rock.
Yep.
However, gives Newfoundland an opportunity here. Now, this is a must-make here because they're down 3. So this has to be in the rings. Otherwise, I think that might be the end of the game.
Yes, because their other rocks are way up front.
Yeah, not really. Well,
Cannot promote them.
looks
Not yet.
she's definitely
Not
in
yet.
the rings here. Needs to
No,
finish.
No.
She's going to be in and tap the
No,
one
it's
back
not
a bit.
coming enough. It's not coming enough. We'll just bump it back. We'll just
Not
bump
a
it
bad
back.
shot.
That's a good option.
That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
She can. She just needs an inside roll on this. I guess she feels it's a little risky to hit that, so she's going to guard.
Going to guard it.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just right there, that's good. Great shot.
Wow.
Well,
And
it helped.
That's actually in a pretty good spot.
it is
that
because
there's-
it's cornered.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there can she play the red her red with hack into the shot rock and leave her shooter sitting there?
Nose is good.
Pretty tight.
I just don't know if you would get it out with hack weight.
Yeah. I guess she's playing a hole. Is there a hole? There is a hole if she just misses the yellow,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
With
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
looks close here, eh, Cheryl?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
calling
whoa,
them off.
whoa.
Oh, man, a lot of weight. I don't know if she. She can run it in though, right?
It's a tough 3.
Yeah. Yeah, but there still are
But-
possibilities.
Yeah.
Tuck around that just to hit, like tuck.
So Osborne doesn't have a lot of time. She's under less than a minute with 2 timeouts, correct?
Correct.
So she'll have to call a timeout
Timeout.
before she goes down to throw.
A little wide. Oh, you better go then.
Well, Lisa called herself
Yep,
wide.
Hard, all the way. All the way, yep.
But if she
Yep,
could guard
come on,
that
keep it
run
going,
back
keep
on
it
the
going,
red,
come
it
on,
wouldn't
yep.
be all lost.
Nope.
Keep going, yep.
That's what she's
Little more,
asking our
little
sweepers
more.
to do here.
I think it's
And
still there, eh?
It's, I don't know
It is.
if you can get it at the right angle to.
It's tough.
But we got to hit it on this angle, though, right?
It's tough, but I think
So you
if
gotta
she
hit it
just
here, and I don't
squeaks
think
by
it
the
might.
yellow, it
She could
may
hit
be
it.
there.
This be tight.
It's very tough,
Because if it overcurls,
but I don't know if
it
she has any
overcurls,
other
it's not
option,
nothing,
Cheryl.
right?
That's probably your best try. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
really.
but
Do you
I
see
gotta
anything
move
else?
stuff.
She's got the
gotta be
long
pretty tight
angle
to this
raise
one.
on that guard
All right,
just
let's
over
do
the
it.
hog
Go
line.
back.
In for some. Does that?
No.
No, there's nothing there, eh? Because of the.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is her only shot, I think.
We called our timeout. Well,
And they are under a
it's really-
timeout here.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, well, you can still see the inside, still have outside. So that's good.
Both teams sitting with 53 seconds right now. working hard on this. Are they going to get it by the guard?
No. Oh, it's close. It's close.
And just ticks the guard.
No. Good try.
Boy, that curl lux. It was outside of it.
So on sheet A, the game is completed, and Ontario has defeated Saskatchewan.
We can't get three. No, we're done now.
So I think they're saying there's no chance here, and they're shaking.
hands.
So PEI wins the game. They defeat Newfoundland in the first round here at the Travelers Curling Club Championship. To recap, Ontario has beaten Saskatchewan. Manitoba won against Alberta. Nova Scotia won against Nunavut. PEI beat Newfoundland, and it's 4-3 after 7 for BC against Northern Ontario, and it's 5-3 after 7 Yukon against New Brunswick. So I think that's it for us, Cheryl?
That's it. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Our next webcast will be tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the men's round robin, and it will feature New Brunswick against Northern Ontario. So please join back in. We have one game remaining on the ice, and that's New Brunswick and Yukon. 5-3 for New Brunswick, and Yukon has not got the hammer. And New Brunswick is sitting one in the rings. So that's it from us tonight, Jen.
That's it for us. Thank you, everybody, and
Thank
enjoy
you.
good curling this week. Check out the webcasts. Take care.